Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great holiday. This is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to everyone. What if everyone had a great Christmas? I hope everyone does. I really do. I wasn't going to post a video today, but I decided to come on here and do this to say Merry Christmas to everyone or Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. I hope everyone has a safe and healthy season. I know it's kind of hard. It's difficult these times to see everybody in the family that you want to. What if we were able to have an escape from all that? And what if we were able to have a really cool video, a what if Christmas gift to everyone? This is a what if video that you guys actually gave to me. My last what if video was, I asked you what you wanted to hear or what you wanted me to try, and I have a whole list of stuff, all from you. So I'm gonna go through that list. There's 5 of them on here. And we're gonna jump into Model Y. And I'll see you out there. What if it's raining though? It's not great weather, so just a little warning, it's not great here. No snow, we're not gonna have snow because it's the south, but lighting's gonna be a little off. But what if the lighting was good? I'm just kidding. All right, we're in a park area, so this is gonna be safe to do. The first one from Martin, I'll have your question posted on here. What if you press the park button while driving? Well, we're gonna try that out. Now, I've got a GoPro right up here, so I don't have to hold you, so I can pay attention. But it's a park, it's raining, no one's really here. I mean, there's a couple cars here, but Martin, good question. Let's do it. I've got my screen tilted so you can see it better. And I'm gonna push and hold the button down. Right, we're going 19 miles an hour. And that is your park brake. It puts it into park, but it stops you pretty violently. You might have saw on the screen there, it's the parking brake, and those brakes grabbed really tight. I didn't really feel too much of the regenerative braking, but it jammed down the brakes and then went into park right away. But that is your emergency brake if you need one. Just hold this down. Good question, Martin. Second question from Tommy. What if you shift from drive to reverse above 5 miles an hour? Well, let's try that. At 5 miles an hour, you can actually shift into reverse. So let's go over here. Again, the screen is tilted so you can see that. It's from my buddy Tech Forum. I'll have a link down below. But we're at 9 miles an hour. I'm gonna shift into reverse. Nothing happens. If you hold it all the way up, nothing is gonna happen. If you're in autopilot, it's gonna kick out of autopilot. But if you just lift up a little bit, you'll go into neutral. You see it's in neutral, and you can see on this screen it's in neutral. And you can rev the engine all you want. And you actually have to, well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. You have to be stopped to go back into drive. So what happens if we're in reverse? Can we go into drive above 5 miles an hour? Because you can go 15 miles an hour in reverse. We're gonna go to 6. Let's go a little bit more. It won't go into drive, but once we're below 5 miles an hour, then we can shift. So let's go 4 miles an hour and we can go into reverse. So we can sit here and just bounce back and forth. I don't know how good this is for it, but pretty interesting. All right, next question from Maximilian. What if the lines lead you into a cardboard box? Well, it's raining out today, so we're gonna have to skip that till the next one. But maybe what happens if you launch the car while it's raining, or when it's really wet? What happens? Does it slide around? We'll move on to the next one since it is raining. 209 John. What if you pop the frunk while driving? Well, let's try that. All right, so what if you pop the trunk while driving? Well, on the screen you can't. There's nothing you can do. The only thing you can do is play around with the car. It doesn't allow you to do anything as far as the lock. I mean, you can lock the car, unlock it, but there's no button to pop the trunk. On the app, once you're moving, you can't pop the trunk. Because right now, I'm gonna hit the frunk button. Are you sure you wanna pop it? We're doing 8 miles an hour. It's not gonna work. It didn't go. Nothing popped up on the screen. I'm gonna try the trunk. Actually, the trunk beeped at us. It doesn't allow you to do that. Interesting. All right, so you can't really change much on the app while you're driving. So there's no way of popping the frunk and it flying up, doing the Tommy Boy thing. So don't worry about that. If you get the power frunks from Hand Show, don't worry about that. Once you hit 1 mile an hour, it totally cuts off that connection and it can't open up. Good question. All right, last question. What if you lift your butt in Autopilot? This is from Test Build. Well, let's do that. As I'm waiting for cars, the last one I unbuckled my seat in Autopilot and it shut off. So I got to leave my seatbelt on. But what if you lift your butt? Let's get into Autopilot. And I lift my butt off the seat. Now I'm resting on the back of the seat. Now I'm totally hovering. And nothing. Not safe to do, especially when cars are coming. But let me loosen this seatbelt up even more. And we're all good. As soon as I let go of the seatbelt, now it goes crazy. You can lift your butt off the seat. Now, I believe the Model X is different, and I guess we'll have to try that in another what if video. And the last what if is one that I came up with because we couldn't do the Maximilian one with the boxes. We'll do that on the next one. What if you launch the car in the rain? And we're gonna find a good wet spot and floor it. See what happens. See if we end up in a ditch. What if we ended up in a ditch? That would suck. This is an off-road vehicle, so we can get out. All right, come to a good spot. I'm out in the country. This is a country road, blacktop, a little slippery. This is a brand new road too, so it's definitely slippery. It just stopped raining. It's kind of just like drizzling a little bit, so the roads are completely wet. Brand new road, so there's no speed limit. Even though the car thinks it's 55, there's really no speed limit here. Oh, it's starting to rain a little bit more now. Oh, good. Maybe we'll slip into the ditch for sure. All right, it's raining some more. Let's go. This is a little bit of a turn. We're gonna get to where it's flat. And right here it's flat. Nice ditch to damage the car on either side. And let's floor it. Nothing really happened. Let's turn around and go back then. Ooh, that was about 5 miles an hour. A little bit. I think the front was pulling it more than the back. What if it felt like the front was pulling it back and forth a little bit more than the back? Interesting. I have some knobby tires on here, so it's a little different than what your summer 21s would be. You know, the summer 21, I mean, it's 55 degrees. It's not cold, so the tires would stick really well. The car's traction control system does amazing. I think I remember Elon saying in a video, the computer reads the tires spinning at 1,000 frames per second. So they slip just a little bit. It's applying the traction control when it needs it. So it's really hard to get this thing to spin. That's why you need track mode. Elon, please, track mode in the Model Y, please. That would be a better off-road mode in the Model Y if I can be able to turn off traction control in all four wheels. We need track mode version 2 in the Model Y. And we also need an off-road assist where we can lock the axles in off-road mode. That would be my Christmas gift from Elon. Please, Elon, please see this. Thank you everyone for a wonderful year. I'm still going to be posting videos next week, but thank you again. I had a wonderful year here. I know 2020 is a crazy year, but I still had a wonderful year. Hopefully you did too, especially if you own Tesla stock, then you did have a wonderful year. Now I guess we're all waiting for our Christmas gift from Elon. Our update, our Christmas holiday update. What if you stayed awesome and stayed positive? I bet you 2021 would be a lot better. I'll see you on the next one. What if I didn't see you? Well, you got to subscribe. You have to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Come on.
What if? Nigga, that's how it could be logical at times. What if? I'll be feeling think about it. What if?